Hi, I'm Sharon Costianes with Body Song. I would like to invite you to join me for just a moment in exploring some simple exercises that will help you learn to love your favorite shoes even more. Coming up is the How to Glide in High Heels workshop just for women on April 21st at Mighty Yoga in downtown Ithaca, and I would love to give you a sense of what it is we're going to do as we prepare for this great workshop. So if you don't mind, just take a moment and take your shoes off and just stand. As you stand, notice, what do you feel in your feet? Do you feel as though the weight is resting in your heel or more toward the front of the foot? And do you feel more pressure on the right side or on the left? What side do you tend to stand on more? There's no need to correct anything, just simply observe what it is you feel. Good. And now gently just begin to lift the heel of the right foot a little away from the floor. It doesn't have to be a large movement, just something that feels easy and simple. It could be just enough to help you slip a piece of paper out from underneath the heel. Not much at all. And repeat that movement just at your own pace. And as you do, begin to notice, what do you feel in the rest of yourself? Sense what happens in the knee and in the hip. Do you feel anything in the rib cage? Are you breathing? Can you lift the right heel and breathe at the same time? Good. And now leave that alone, and just for a moment stand simply and observe, is there something different about the way that you're standing now? Good. And so again, working with the right foot, just begin to lift the front of the right foot, so the toes and the ball of the foot, just easily let them come away from the floor and then back down. Again, repeating this movement at your own pace, whatever feels comfortable for you. Good. And again, notice, what do you do in order to make this possible? In other words, how do you organize yourself in order to lift the front of the right foot away from the floor? What do you do in the knee, in the hip? Again, are you breathing? It's hard to concentrate and breathe at the same time sometimes. Good, you're doing great. And also just take a moment and notice, is there anything that you could soften? Is there something that you could simplify, or a place where there's effort that maybe you could reduce as you lift the front of the right foot, just easily and simply? Good, excellent. Now leave that alone and stand evenly on your feet one more time. And notice now what feels different, the right side compared to the left. The contact of the right foot with the floor and the left foot with the floor. And notice, what do you feel in your posture? Good. And then go ahead and put your shoes back on. Notice what it's like to stand in your shoes. And then begin to walk. And notice, in movement, does one foot feel as though it glides more easily than the other? Or does one feel awkward and the other simple and smooth? Excellent. Thank you so much for taking the time to do this simple exercise with me. If you're interested in exploring walking more, especially walking with the restriction of high-heeled shoes on, please join me on April 21st at Mighty Yoga at 106 West State Street in Ithaca, New York, for the How to Glide in High Heels workshop. You can register for this event or find out more online at bodysongcenter.com/highheels. That's BODYSONGCENTER.com/highheels Thank you so much for your time. I hope to see you on the 21st.